That's what COVID did to these niggas. Because ever since then, it's just the shit has just been spiking. It's just the stupid activity has been spiking.
Look, see them hating ass niggas talking, tell them niggas stop it. Move back, baby, run down Texas. Off the Berkey, boy, I'm dangerous. I'm in a double R, shit look like a spaceship. Everything is up there. Should have posted my miss.
Space racism?
Yeah.
Spacism?
Spacism. Realism. Right, we need to talk about how, like,
socialism.
This is not real life. Every day, remember I was telling you earlier yesterday.
Yeah.
What happened? Like, what were you telling me about? That just
fucking
think about that again.
I seen this one TikTok where somebody bought chicken from Shein.
Yeah, they got chicken from Shein,
like actual,
and then
chicken.
They ended up in the hospital.
They bought real chicken.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I was like,
the caption was like, "Don't buy chicken from Shein." I'm like, why are you buying chicken from Shein?
Who the fuck in their rabbit ass mind is buying chicken from Shein?
It reminded me of that. Remember that one tweet where it was like,
that
"Don't buy
sauce?
Tires." Well, I was like, "Don't buy tires from Shein," and it was just basically like a donut, like a rubber donut with no tread. I'm like, why are you buying these things from this website?
From a clothing shop.
No, I knew people.
Like it's Amazon.
Like I've been known people was dumb, but like,
hell no.
It was one thing. This girl was like, "Watch me package." What she said? She said, "Watch me package and ship seafood salad." I said, "Huh? Seafood shipment? Where?" I hope this is some dog food.
Even that, not like FDA approved.
Nigga.
Like, why people have been dumb for a long time, but it's like, and my mom talked about this too, like COVID just made it just unlocked, like, you know, like in Avengers, like in the MCU, people think like the snap just unlocked this cosmic radiation of like some inner gene within people. Like that's what COVID did to these niggas. Because ever since then, it's just the shit has just been spiking. It's just the stupid activity has been spiking.
Niggas been cooped up in that damn house too long. It made niggas dumb.
Too creative.
Niggas creating their own realities and shit.
They think this shit a domain expansion.
Glass. Thinking they can have curse techniques and shit. Get your
goofy ass. But yeah. Fuck the intro. No, I'm joking. So you've been listening so far. Welcome to the Redacted show.
That was the intro.
Hell yeah, I guess.
Going right in.
Yeah, we go right in. I'm your host, Feeq, with my co-host.
Co-host Danny Dane in the building.
Yes, sir. And
let's ride.
We also got other hosts in the building.
360 member Cam. Still on my contract.
Yes, sir. You got to push these episodes out, man.
Feeq got a gun to my head right now.
Yeah, I do.
On GTA.
Yes.
On GTA. On Saints Row.
On Saints Row.
Hey, shut the hell up. Oh, man. But this episode topic, we have no topic, so we're just going to let it roll. But
yeah, the topic is redacted.
Yeah, exactly.
Random redacted.
Random
redacted. So we just on here, barbershop talk, you know, how's everybody been? It's like an AA meeting. Yes, I'll go first.
Yeah, glad.
Guess since the last time y'all talked to me, well, we record like two a days last 2 weeks ago. So I've been good. School still schooling. You know, first week of classes been pretty good. Just working. Ready for graduation. It's been a year, and yeah, I've been applying to jobs.
Okay.
You know, doing real good with my girlfriend. You know, making progress.
My man's off the market, y'all.
Off the market.
Off the market.
No more DMs, bro.
Do not hit my boy up.
They weren't hitting me up to begin.
I'm
lying.
I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Why you floating?
Sitting down.
Well, that boy grew rings.
Red Bull.
Y'all funny. But yeah, off the streets. Basically next. I was never on the street. I was like on the sidewalk.
That nigga was.
I was on the sidewalk.
That nigga was in the car. That nigga was in the car. That nigga was at the park and the bench watching.
I was in the park.
He was driving through the madness.
Yeah, I was in I was about to say the name. There, I was at Lynn.
Hell glad.
He was at McGregor.
Next on the 1st will be 1 month.
Okay.
Anniversary, so
The first day of the month.
yeah, bigger, better things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's been me. So good talk.
Shit, I guess I'll go next. I've been good, chilling. It was my birthday.
22.
Yeah.
Birthday recently, August 25th. Your
Yes,
boy
sir.
is 22 years old. Didn't really do much. Didn't really want to do much. But we went out to eat with the fam today. We had some steak. It was pretty good.
Yes,
That
sir.
was like my favorite thing to eat.
Steak
I was
48.
Nah,
Lying
I
my
ain't
ass off.
I am not rich.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Texas
sir.
Roadhouse. Texas
Hey,
Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse, good.
Texas Roadhouse. Got me that ribeye,
Ooh,
medium. Hey, if you eat well done steak, you're a menace. I had to get that on air. If you eat well done steak,
My thing is, burgers aren't even well done.
exactly.
Well,
Not even sirloin like steak burgers.
Yeah.
yeah, they
Even
not.
them. Yeah. They're just like it may be medium well.
Yeah, most burgers
But-
are medium well.
That's not fast.
Yeah,
food.
medium well.
But shoot, even the quarter pounder at McDonald's is medium. I don't know if it's supposed to be though, but
That even meat?
That whole FDA approved.
Pink sauce? Oh Lord.
I've been seeing like TikToks about like that pink sauce stuff. What is that?
It's basically like sauce that you put on anything, like edible
Yeah.
sauce that you put on anything. But the lady who like made it didn't like she was just making it and then just shipping it out to people without like getting it FDA approved or like
Yeah.
signing any papers for it or not. She was
So
just
people
making
just
it.
eating this
And
shit.
people were
Yeah,
buying
yeah,
it.
people
That's
were
how you-
literally buying
that's
pink,
how you know how
like
dumb.
the color pink
They
sauce.
were buying pink sauce from a stranger on the internet, and look, granted, some of them got sick, and they were surprised they got sick from buying pink sauce. I want to emphasize again, pink sauce from a stranger online who could put any motherfucking thing in that shit. Like, what are you doing, bro?
My thing is like you saw this on the internet and your initial thought was like,
I need to buy it.
like that's it right there.
The theme of this episode
I'm
it
hungry.
just seems is just like stupidity, and how it's just been exponentially increased after the
Oh,
pandemic.
Lord.
Well, after the lockdown, because we still basically in a pandemic, but the lockdown.
Shit, we about to be on a fucking lockdown if this monkey bump bullshit keep
But they got to get the monkey off our back. Literally,
shit monkeypox.
so you got to stop
Wildin'
monkeying
right now.
around.
Nigga said,
No more monkeys jumping on the bed head ass.
"Who the coolest monkey in the jungle?"
Get out.
Why y'all play that hoodie was hard. Man, that's really if we really want to talk about it. If
No,
that
because
shirt
what was
on,
what? Who was that? Was
I
that
think it was like Burlington North or
Burlington?
H&M.
It was one of those.
One of those two.
I was about to say TJ Maxx. It was a
It was
store.
either
H&M?
Burlington North or H&M.
Damn.
Had
If
a
it's H&M, I gotta stop shopping there then.
well. Most of the audience know what we talking about the
Yeah.
black kid with the fucking green hoodie to my coolest monkey in the jungle.
That shit was crazy.
My thing is, if it was anyone else, y'all
Like
would
you
not
have
be this
more
mad.
than like 10
My thing
people
is,
in
they
that.
didn't even need to, because it was a kid model. Why would they need a kid model to model that kind of hoodie? They could have just had the hoodie right there, and people still would have bought it.
Nah, bro.
I guarantee
Whoever
you
was-
people still bought the hoodie.
Yeah, of course. Whoever was in the room when they took.
That's
them
what I'm
pictures,
saying.
like
There
those
had to be
modeling
more
pictures,
than like 5 or 10 people in the room,
When-
and none of y'all were like,
whoever was taking the pictures. They said this hoe gonna do crazy.
"This hoe finna do numbers."
And I know it was one person in the background like this shit's so stupid, bro.
Exactly. Not one of y'all motherfuckers was like, "This is a bad idea."
They had no diversity people on that panel when they brought that design up.
Man, they probably did, but they just weren't. They didn't think it was crazy until they saw the uproar. It was like, oh yeah, this is bad. Nigga, you was just as liable. You was the one taking the pictures.
Nigga, you was in the stew.
You was the one helping the lighting. Like, you just as liable. Like, come on now. Y'all just fake mad. For no reason. Like, that shit was like something for about like a month max.
Yeah.
And then people just went back to the regular.
Like, the coolest monkey in the jungle, so crazy. Like, why would
just
you
see
do that?
some like alpha chapters wearing some hoodies like that shit. Like, as like them thinking that shit hard to like, you know what? If I guarantee you if that shit didn't happen, we'd be seeing more chapters with some shirts or hoodies like that. Like coolest monkey in the jungle, talking about the jungle being the yard and
while
shit.
you playing, you not lying.
I guarantee you there's an alpha chapter somewhere in the United States with those hoodies or shirts. It's just black and gold. And they think that shit cool.
That's crazy to think.
Like, who gonna tell him? But yeah. What else? Yeah, we went to Texas Roadhouse. Got my steak, medium, like I said. Not well done. Yeah. Like I said, I've been seeing like Twitter tweets where like it would be like if you I
was about to say Twitter tweets. What else do I?
Okay, yeah, all right.
IG tweets. My bad.
Where it's like, if you eat well steak, I need you to bite somebody for me.
I've seen
what? But nah, yeah. Guess I had a good birthday weekend, and yeah, more birthdays to come in the future.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. If you eat what I'm trying to think, like what would be the what would be the right time to eat a well done steak?
You had a really rough day, bro, and you just trying to add on to the roughness of your day.
But why would you do that?
Some people are crazy, bro.
You're right.
Niggas buying pink sauce, they probably eat well done steak.
The same people buying, they probably getting the well done steak and bringing a packet of pink sauce in the store and putting the shit on the steak.
The pink sauce in
instead of they not even putting A1 on there.
Nah,
they putting
for real.
pink sauce on the well done steak and eating it.
P1 sauce.
It's almost like that episode of SpongeBob where remember Mr. Krabs ate that bad patty.
Oh yeah,
and he was like, "Don't throw it away. I'm not finished with it." They go into the hospital like, "Hey, as soon as I get out of here, I'm going back." Like the leftovers are in the fridge.
Fucking insane.
I've seen articles on it, but I didn't really know what it was. I was like, "Pink sauce? What the hell is this?" I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, no, that shit crazy. Shit for me, what's been going on, man? Been working. Who have been?
Your boy Feeq been in the gym.
Nah, man. Bro.
Well, I'm laughing because
I
know what Feeq talk about with work.
Bro,
you get dumb.
You know what's crazy about the gym thing? So for the people that don't know, I posted a picture like of me after a workout.
Oh my gosh.
And like the thing is, I haven't worked out, like I was telling Dana earlier, I haven't worked out in like 2, almost 3 weeks. So I posted that picture, and honestly, that's not the biggest I've looked ever. Like I felt like I looked skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason, everybody started commenting on the post.
I was one of them.
Yeah, everybody was like, how much have you been working out like that? What you been doing, bro?
I was, but then I saw the next. I was gonna swipe and say something. Well, because he looked bigger, but I'm thinking like maybe it's just the mirror. Because he posted a picture like this, and the mirror made him look bigger than he actually was. And I was gonna say something, but I saw the next. I saw the next post on IG. I was like, yeah, he's already probably getting enough of these. Let me not egg on the joke.
Somebody was like, "Have you been eating people?" I said, "What?"
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw like he sent the next post on IG was like one DM, and then the next one after that was like 4 or 5 screenshots of
Yeah, bro. He was on my head talking about I'm too swole. I was like, bro. And it's crazy thing is half the people that commented are swoller than me. I was like, bro. I said, y'all talking about do I eat people? No, nigga, you eat people.
Nigga, you eat houses, goddamn. What?
Yeah, so that happened. What else? Working. I work at Redacted XYZ place. I'm not gonna lie, bro. A lot of people that work there right now, at least in our department, are like leaving and they're going to other places at Redacted. So they're staying in the same system, but they're going to other places just because like our supervisor, it's not even all of them. It's like 2.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like so annoying. Like the other day, because they put this new thing in, they were like, oh, we need y'all to now respond to emails within 24 hours. And if you can't respond within 24 hours, just send an email saying like, oh, I'll get back to you. I was like, this is all the staff there was like, this is the stupidest shit y'all done came up with. They're like, do y'all know how long it takes to go through every single email? Like in a day, I'll probably get like 100 emails.
Yeah.
Right.
So they had said that. And then one of the supervisors, she emailed me and she was like, oh, well, Feeq, why didn't you CC me on these all these emails yesterday? I said, like, I haven't been like, for people that don't know, I don't get pissed or mad or nothing. I usually just be chilling. Like somebody says something crazy, I just be like, okay. I'm like, it's not that serious. Like when she said that, and I was working from home that day, she said, I was like, no, this bitch didn't just send me this shit, bro. I was really about to, bro, I emailed her back. I really just cursed her out of the email. I said, well, I didn't CC you because XYZ. And like, I left it at that. She did not respond the whole day. I said, yeah, shut the hell up, bro.
She didn't respond in 24 hours?
And then,
Fire her.
So yeah, work is work. It's not too bad though, regardless of that, but we'll see how long I really want to be there. But besides that, everything else been straight, living good, chilling, enjoying myself.
Yeah, eating people. Gotcha.
Yeah.
This man sell. This man super boot. Fusing people.
Oh my god, turning people into chocolate.
Yeah. Nah, that's funny though. So you using that pink sauce on them niggas?
If I ever pull out a bottle of pink sauce, bro, punch me in my face.
Please hit me in the head with a brick.
That TikTok is dope. Have you seen that? It's like some dude. What was he doing? He was doing some like TikTok dance. He was like,
corny ass trend.
He was like, if you see me falling for some girl, please hit me in the head with a brick. And then it's like people just stitching it with like them with a brick, like them like niggas just hit shit with a brick or something like that. It was just hilarious. Basically, like get your dumb ass on somewhere. Cause like, why are you even making shit like this?
Bro, y'all know who the funniest person on TikTok is?
Who?
That nigga Tony.
Tony?
That Tony dude.
Yeah,
he's the funniest. Like some of that stuff he be coming up with, I be like, damn, bro. I don't know.
That's hella relatable.
Yeah. No, his level of creativity is just like
he be getting views too.
Yes. I wonder what his like first couple TikToks were and like what made him think like, oh, like people really fuck with my shit. Cause like each other video is something new. It's not like it's getting stale. I don't know.
The lyric ones are funny. Where he's like, it was one, he was like Luigi listening to this lyric, and it was like a J. Cole lyric.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen that.
That was hilarious. He's funny.
It was one where it was like the monkeys. It was not saying what it was like a lyric when it was like the monkeys. It was like monkeys back to the J. Cole lyric, and then it was like something banana. I forgot what the lyric was. Then he was just like, "Oh yeah, oh."
It was like the nigga was like, "We peel bananas."
Yeah, it was like, "And I peel it" or something. Like that.
Oh man, yeah, that one was funny.
The other one I saw he did where it was like when Big Adult, like when Lil Baby sees
Lil Baby sees Big Adult.
Some rapper just needs to come out and just have that name, Big Adult. They need to be from Atlanta, like the opposite side of where he's from. Everything he needs to be like the reverse Flash to Lil Baby.
Every song everything he makes, it got to be an opposite
reverse.
We paid, we broke.
4PF? Nah. The opposite of that.
What does that even mean?
4 pockets full.
I was like the 2 front, the 2 back.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I thought the whole set. I don't even want to say what I thought that meant.
What do you think it meant?
For the family.
I mean, that would be. But nah, that would kind of be copying Lil Durk though.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm tripping. Yeah.
I mean, they did
only the family
Four
do
pockets
a-
full. Okay.
They did do a double album, so I don't see why. Not.
How's your producing been?
Honestly, bro, I've been chilling. I haven't really been making anything. Oh, I made a beat on my birthday, but that's because I had class that day, and I was just like, you know what? I feel like making a beat today, and then I just did it.
Was that the one? Not the one I recorded you when you were downstairs, huh?
Yeah, that was the one you recorded me
Oh.
and put it on your story. Yeah, I was just like, bro, I feel like making a beat. So, honestly, bro, I literally tell everybody like I just be making shit, to be honest, and it's like people just think my shit is hard.
Do you have a certain like? My bad to cut you off. Do
No,
you
you
have like a
good.
certain like process you do when you go in to make them, or is it just like I just go in there? And
I just
clicking?
kind of just go in and just start clicking. Like that's kind of like what I do. Like now, don't get me wrong. Like I had to watch like hella YouTube videos and shit. Like kind of just like teaching myself how to, like the software works and stuff. But like after that, like once you understand like the basics of like FL Studio, that's what I use, by the way, for those of y'all that are Fruity Loops. By the way, for all y'all people that are using cracked versions of FL Studio, they cracking down on y'all niggas. So
But
y'all
what do you
better-
mean by that? Like,
basically,
break it
it's like okay, so like a cracked version of FL Studio or like any DAW, digital audio workstation, is like you get it for you, not like necessarily get it for you, like get the hacked version. So like you get it for free. Like you don't
So
have to
it's
pay.
almost like-
You don't have to go to the website
Yeah,
where they
you
sell
get-
it, and you basically
you find you get the regular you get a random zip file that has all
you
the
get
stuff
a
in it.
basically.
I've done that before.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But it wasn't for
He may or may not have
I
done
may or
that.
may not
so.
have done that a long time ago. But it wasn't for FL. It was for a video editing software. But it was too hot or one of my old computers, so it didn't matter.
Nah, I be watching videos on like tutorials on how people make like melodies and stuff and like download samples and stuff too. They'll be like, yeah, I may or may not have got this from this Russian website. I'm like, okay.
Well, they may or may not be listening to your ass right now.
But nah, yeah, I get, well, yeah, my process is like I make my melody and then I just make the drums right after. And then like I start off with like the 808. I personally start off with like the 808 first because me personally, I like bass. And then start off with some hi-hats, put some claps in there, and then yeah, I'm done. Like I just keep it simple.
What
to
would
be
you say is like that process of creating a melody? Like what does that look like for you?
Well, for me personally, I don't really like use a lot of sounds in the edition that I have, the producer edition. So like for FL, it's like there's 4 editions of like FL. There's the Fruity edition, which it's basically like I knew y'all niggas was gonna
Bro, they done looked at me, bro.
Hey, that nigga looked to the side. He was like, all right, y'all,
Bro,
where y'all heads at?
Bro, I was straight. That nigga they just looked at me. I don't know
Like,
why.
nigga, it's in the name. Like, how you gonna say?
Fruity Loops.
But like
yeah.
a fruity edition of
Fruity
fruit?
edition
Come on
is
now.
basically like the Fruity edition is kind of like the trial edition. Like, and then like when I first started like learning how to make beats and stuff, like I had the trial edition, so I would kind of just like make stuff in the trial version and like
Right.
just have it like I would just be messing around in FL like on the trial version, but then like a couple years later, bro, why are y'all still laughing?
Bro, they done
Because I'm just thinking like
got you
the
looking-
fruity edition.
No.
Like, could you imagine?
I mean, I didn't make the name. I was
No,
thinking the same thing
it's
too.
not
I was
about,
like,
I'm just thinking of like, imagine the fruity edition of Fruit Loops. Like the actual cereal. Like,
They say-
you got Fruit Loops, the fruity edition.
They said it's the 3D
Then
version.
you got Fruit Loops, the all like berry edition or something like that. It was like, imagine if there was like, let me stop.
Oops, all berries. Yeah,
So I was about to say something. Because I was about to be like, what if like,
Shut the hell up.
Stop.
I'll let y'all fill in that blank. If y'all know me, y'all know where I was going.
Yeah, what was I saying?
You talking about
The process.
So there's
of making
like,
melodies.
the process of making melodies. Like, I don't really use a lot of like the plugins I use. I use probably like 2 or 3 plugins when I make a melody. And a plugin, y'all, know what a
Yeah,
plugin?
I do.
Okay, yeah. So basically, I only use like,
I was saying explain it to the audience.
Okay, so
Some of them
basically,
don't know what that is.
you're right. So basically, a plugin is
Dumbass niggas.
so. A plugin is something that you use within the software to like create to make it's something that you use on your project for your beat. So a plugin can be like a synth plugin, which is something you make for your melody, and there's like effects plugin. There's different kinds of plugins. Like there's plugins for anything basically. So but for me personally, I don't really use a lot. I only use probably like 2 or 3 max when I'm making my melody. So, but I kind of want to use more once I start learning how to like get better at it. Yeah, I probably only use like 2 or 3 sounds in the plugins. And then in the sounds, like in the plugins, they're called presets. Like a preset is basically like a sound within the plugin. So, yeah. Like I said, like I keep it simple. Like for those of y'all that want to make beats or like thinking about making beats, just keep it simple. Keep it simple, but don't keep it too simple, if that makes sense.
Don't be a boop bop bop.
I was about to say, don't be
pop.
What example like song do you think of that's too simple?
10K cash beat type beats.
So them like,
But they be doing numbers though, so it's like I can't really get mad at it. Like they doing something right.
so them like K
Like-
Blasted, all them like work.
Yeah, splurge type. Basically
Like,
them
dude.
type of beats. But I mean, hey, if that's all you know how to do, hey, make that shit slap. Goddamn. Shit, they did. It was doing numbers. So,
But it was temporary.
yeah, kind of. But yeah, back to the editions of FL. There's 4 editions. There's Fruity Edition, which is basically kind of like the trial edition, the trial version. You don't really get to save like your projects in the Fruity Edition. And then there's the Producer Edition, which is the edition that I have, where you get to save your projects, you get to record within the software, all that. And then there's Signature Edition, where it has a little bit more stock plugins, and stock plugins are basically plugins that already come with the software. Like there's external plugins that you can
download
from different websites and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and then there's stock plugins which come in the software.
Okay.
And then there's all plugins bundle, which it got everything in that bitch.
Max DLC.
Max, yes. But like
But you would
from
recommend like
I'd
Producer
recommend
Edition?
Producer Edition.
That's all you need,
That's really all you need, to be honest.
and you can find everything
And
else.
then you can like buy different other plugins. And then the website has like the plugins that the next edition has. Like it has those plugins, and then it has those plugins separately, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you don't really need. You don't like literally if you go on any other YouTube videos and stuff like that. Like people will say like you don't need a shit ton of plugins to try and make a fire beat. Like I said, keep it simple. Keep
Who
it
would you
simple.
say like are like some of your favorite producers?
Definitely Pierre, Digital Nas. Yeah, the Yo Pierre, you want to come here? Him. I have like 5. Pierre, Digital Nas. He's a producer for Yachty. Who else? Dolan Beats. You remember that Hate Me Now? Yeah, you can hate me now.
This is a Dolan Beats
Yeah,
production.
this is a Dolan Beat. Yeah, he go hard. And then I made a whole list of this shit. Hold on, I put that shit in my notes.
Energy.
He go hard too. Like it's a bunch
Metro.
of Metro. He go hard too. Who else? And Chamberlain. It's a bunch. It's a bunch of people that I get inspiration from. And then it's like a lot of people say like find your own sound, which I do recommend, but it's like, you know, in a sense, like we're all like in the producer community, it's kind of like we're all kind of like getting inspiration from each other. So it's like we're all gonna have kind of the exact same sound, but similar sounds, but in our own different way.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I try to do. Like I try and make stuff that sounds good to me. And if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. And if you don't,
Fuck you.
you don't. So yeah, that's
Have any other artists like asked you to get on their stuff?
as of late, not really. Like I said, I really just been kind of chilling because of school. Like I'm in school right now, so I'm really more focused on that more than anything. But like I said, I really just do it on my downtime and like when I feel like doing it. Like, if I ever do blow up, then hey,
What if
all
like
glory
you
to
make
God.
this? Bro, I was talking about this. Like, what if you make this fire ass beat and some dude come on there is like, oh, let me rap on it, and they just
That's literally
just
the
say-
whole
they just-
industry.
they just
Now.
say the dumbest shit. Like it's the lyrics are flat. Like they ruined the beat because of how bad their song was.
That's
But the beat was
99.9% of producers how producers feel right now.
Like
Like
scared of somebody
I
ruining their
like
beat.
for real. Like people like y'all don't understand how producers and like engineers are really doing God's work. Like all the auto tune and all the reverb and all that.
Yeah.
Like that's them. That's the engineers. They produce. They be making some of y'all favorite artists sound good. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
That's who need to do a versus. Some
Who?
producers.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Shoot, what's
They
it
like
Timbo-
Zaytoven and Metro Boomin.
And just how the instrumentals go.
Shoot,
Yeah,
there
that
will
whole
be
live.
beat. There's beat battle. People do like beat battles,
Oh, for real?
like on YouTube. Yeah,
Mm.
like there's beat battles,
Yeah, but
and
would
then
you say like
some people like showcase their beats to try and like get placements and stuff.
would you say that's like your biggest fear as a producer? Just like I really hope someone don't ruin my damn beat because
I hope
they
somebody don't
hear
buy
this
it.
nigga and then they hear the beat. It's like
I mean,
you're tied to him because his song was ass.
honestly, bro, I don't know. I haven't really got to that point yet. I guess.
I feel like
So,
my bad. I cut you off.
nah, you good.
I feel like most people, when it comes to like bad songs, you don't really listen to the beat. Like you tone the beat out and you just hear how bad the person is.
Basically,
So I feel like if the song is bad, they probably won't even know if like Cam or Metro or somebody random did
Because I
it.
guess
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, unless you have your producer tag in there, then yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the light on. It's dark in here.
But like that one song where Drake was featured on it,
Oh.
and there was that dude. I forgot his name.
Did it. I know what you're talking about.
What was his name, Cameron? It's like,
And the weather. I know that song. That
Yeah.
song is awful.
but it was like Drake basically came in to save the day.
Yeah.
Smiley?
Yes, him.
Yeah, that
Smiley.
song
Yeah.
is ours. Bro.
He's like a local Toronto rapper though. That's from what I've heard.
Yeah,
He's
he
like
need to stay there. Don't leave the city.
But it's like, how do you feel about like artists just hoping to get that one feature though? Like just like they're just making music and they're hoping to get like, oh, I hope I can get a feature with
With Drake.
Drake or 21 or,
Bro,
and then I made it.
you know RDC. Did you see that video they made? When it was like when when your homie a rapper and he get the Drake feature. He was like,
Oh yeah, and then he started acting Hollywood.
he was like, bro.
I guarantee
They was like,
that's how Smiley was
like,
acting.
bro. They're like, bro, this song is ass. He was like, it's okay. I got the Drake feature. They said, you got the Drake feature. Oh, we ain't making it out the hood.
Go ahead. Shit, now that nigga probably got a shit ton of 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
Jesus,
Who?
Smiley.
off that. That's
That
crazy.
one song? I'm telling you, Drake be saving people's career. Drake
Saving
can
people's
literally,
careers, bro.
Drake. There's few people who I believe can say nothing on a beat and it'll still sell. Drake is one of those people. Future is one of those.
I
people.
feel like once you get to that point, like it's definitely levels to it. Like this is me just personally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Like take it from a grain of salt, as y'all be saying. Take it with a grain of salt. Like I feel like once you start out, like you kind of gotta grind and like come up with some bars and like write every day and like actually be good.
Yeah.
To get a placement or whatever, or get your foot in the door at least.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you get on top, you can literally say beep beep boop bop.
Niggas gonna say this is
And then-
crazy.
Cause look at fucking Future with Lottie Dottie Dog.
Hey, no, that was classic.
I mean, it was hard though.
It
It was hard though. I just wasn't expecting him to say it. Nobody
No,
was
but I'm
expecting
saying
him to
like
say that.
not even say just nonsense. Like they can literally have a beat and say nothing, and it's still a Drake song.
I would do that.
And it's still people are still gonna listen to it.
If I was as big as Drake,
Oh my
like
God.
like stardom wise, like I literally would do some shit. Like I would release an album and I would call that hoe like Listen or like Come Back Later. some weird, Drake be having names
Yeah.
like that. And like literally for like the first track it'll be dead silence. And then like in the middle of it, I'll say like 2 words, be like, "You're still here?" And then let it go back to dead silence. And every song is just dead silence where I maybe say 3 words.
Oh my God. It's funny because Drake is probably the type of head ass guy to do that type of shit. Watch that be like his next album he drops or something.
Call that whole listening party or some shit. Or Silent Room.
But nah, yeah. Yeah. It definitely be like that. Like once you get to the top, you can literally say whatever on the track, do whatever on the track, and then yeah. It's crazy.
That's interesting.
Crazy out here. I just recently found out in order to like make $1 on Spotify, you have to get 700 something streams just to make $1.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of streams.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
saying like a lot of listens.
A lot of listens,
streams
yeah, but
for
just to make
$1.
just to get $1 on Spotify.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's why like if
Thank
you get,
God for
like,
Tidal.
Yeah, because like the people that get like 1 million listeners a month, they making like maybe like a couple of thousand, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you're not at the millions or like the 500 plus
I
thousand,
see why people be posting that shit on like Tidal and DistroKid. It's like another streaming thing for music.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Like I heard a lot of people talk about DistroKid. Shit, they say it'd be doing wonders for them though.
Shit, if that's the case with Spotify, I wonder how much it is for Apple Music.
It's around the same, I think.
Because I feel like it's more stuff on Spotify than Apple Music in terms of music.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's some albums that are on Spotify that aren't on Apple Music.
Yeah,
Like
facts.
that Dr. Dre, the Chronic album, it was on Apple Music. Well, when I first got my iPhone, it was not. Then some time later, they put it on there. Now it's not on there anymore. And there's like some DJ Screw albums that are on Spotify that aren't on Apple Music. So now I got to go to fucking YouTube when I listen to the shit.
Or SoundCloud.
Spinnerilla.
Hey, it has spin realist in the goddamn.
Gotta go to. Did y'all have Audio Mac? Do y'all know what that is?
I know it is. I didn't.
I didn't have that.
I just had
It was
Amazon
it was a listening app too. Well, they used to post like the new releases like way before the date. Like say somebody's album was coming out Friday, they'd have it on there like Tuesday.
Dang.
I'd be
I was
listening.
gonna say, like, Thursday.
I used to listen to new albums early. I'd be like, oh yeah, like people gonna fuck with this song come Friday.
The hoes gonna love this. You come Friday, you already know all the lyrics. It's like, how do you know this? Like, see, I was in the stew with them.
I was there. I was in
there.
there.
Like you heard this bar about running. That's about me, man.
I told him to say that.
I was the one who wrote the shit.
I'm the ghostwriter.
Do you think we should start normalizing ghostwriters?
I feel most people have ghostwriters.
I feel like that's already happening right now.
Because even if the ghostwriter doesn't write everything, more than likely they have an editor. More than likely.
Exactly.
It probably a few probably don't because you be hearing the shit they be saying, but I feel like most of the big artists are gonna have an editor at least to say like, well, is this really okay to say right now?
Yeah,
but
but is
I
that
don't
gonna get the crowd moving?
I just think like a lot of people have this misconception of they just write their own shit and they do it themselves.
Or they go in and freestyle.
Exactly. They either write it themselves or they freestyle it. And there's very few people who do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Future don't be like 21 don't freestyle this shit. We already know he can't freestyle.
Relax, bro.
He can't. He has to write his stuff, and I don't even know if he writes.
You talking next to a 21 Savage stand right here,
and he knows, but he make good music. He just can't freestyle. He can't freestyle because
so that XXL group freestyle wasn't the best in history.
No, and they confirmed it on that on that what album did he have where it was like that 7-minute freestyle?
That whole hard.
It's hard, but he not talking about shit. Just like me listening to those, I was like, he made good music, but he has to. His stuff has to be premeditated.
Who the fuck picked this little sorry ass beat?
He can't freestyle, but that's okay. Some rappers
2016 was definitely like the high point of Double XL. Mm-hmm. I feel like we all can agree on that.
Yes. Yeah, but it's like to that point, that 21 freestyle is better than most of these ciphers that have passed since then. Like, I think obviously it's better than Coach Shice's cipher that he had this last one in 2022.
I didn't even watch all the freestyle.
I haven't even been keeping up with.
Yeah. It was.
And now most rappers are starting to like realize like, you know, I don't need Double XL.
Yeah,
I can see. Yeah. I can market my brand with something else. Shit, look at fucking Yeet. He made a whole Minion song,
bro. That's.
And you see that shit is doing numbers right now.
That's the hardest song of the year.
I got money.
Bro, when I looked up
song about Minions,
I looked up the lyrics, bro. That nigga said papaya, banana, and something else. I said, bro, what the fuck?
He said, I don't like Vector in the song. I'm like, bro, what?
I don't like Victor.
Nigga said
that shit went hard though. So that man doing something right.
I call my minion up, and that's what he said.
Then it got the audio playing.
I count money. Nah, that song is
hard.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like albums where people just shit on it the first listen, and then by basically albums that you gotta
listen to
grow
twice.
into? Yeah,
you're not a true fan.
What do you mean by that? Like, are you saying you have to like the album?
If you shitting on the album the first go around, like first listen through, you ain't listen hard enough. Cause you see what a whole lot of red niggas was shitting on it first drop.
Yeah.
That Drake album when first dropped, people said that whole
that was actually
I'm not gonna lie. hey, I won't cap. I was one of them niggas.
To me, the Drake album was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like
it was okay.
Like the thing is, I understand it's dance music. Or like
it was definitely for a different audience.
But like I had told somebody, I was like, bro, it's not the fact that it's dance music where I feel like it's like average or like okay. I was like, it's the fact that besides like maybe 3 songs, all the music that's
it was like
all of them
3 or 4 songs
too similar, and it wasn't like it's dance music, but it wasn't the type of like. I don't know, bro. It
was crunk music.
Yeah,
like it was definitely club music, like house music.
Yeah, but even though it was house music, I told him I was like, this isn't even like the good type of house music. I said this is very like low bottom house music. If I'm being, I know how. I was like, I've heard house music before. This is
bottom tier.
This is not like the upper tier of house music to me. But it's good. Like it was straight. I can listen to it. The best song on there was the one with 21 though.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me how like
and he put it at the last.
It's just
song
crazy to me like you
just
can never really please people. What I mean by that is like if you don't like an album off first listen, then you're a hater. Or if you go around and listen, and then if you listen to it a few times and later on you're like, oh, this was actually kind of hard. Then it's like, oh, it's either like you just meet Ryan, or it's like, oh, so now you like it. Like I thought you like before. It's like, no, I just gotta listen to it a few times and
That's because
let it grow on me.
that's those. I call those like Twitter reactions.
Yeah.
That's how people. That's how people like when people say that. That's like this type of stuff. How people react on Twitter.
I agree.
They'd be like, "Oh, you like this off of one listen? You didn't give it a couple listens? How do you know you like it, nigga? Because it's my opinion." What? I be telling people, I'm like, bro, how are you gonna tell me myself what I like?
Nah, bad.
Because they're you. They know you more than you know you.
Shit, I wish they did.
What's my middle name? Head ass.
B.
That's like when even when you talk about shows on Twitter, like it was people talking about like the Marvel shows like Moon Knight recently. I don't know why this is a trend. Everybody's saying Moon Knight was trash. I'm like,
Moon Knight was not trash.
no, like the crazy thing is some of the people that are saying it's trash now, I saw them saying it was good. I'm like, so you're just letting other people form your opinion right now.
Yeah, that's another problem. People are letting other people formulate their opinions.
Don't have a brain for their own.
The only legitimate, I guess, not concern, but like issue I have with Moon Knight is this: I just wish I got more Moon Knight, but that's because the suit was CG, so it'd be more expensive for them to do scenes like that. Other than that, I mean, it was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, same.
But trash? No.
Yeah. Trash? No. Hey,
Yeah, I was like,
Marvel,
y'all are smoking.
Show that's been trash.
Y'all are tripping.
Yeah, they haven't had any trash shows. They had very
trash.
They have had average or like these are shows like I watch.
The worst show, in my opinion, they had was probably Hawkeye, and that's really me saying like it was mid. Like the two live scenes were when Kingpin showed up. Spoiler alert. When Kingpin showed. Well, I'm saying like for the audience, but like Kingpin showed up in.
Well, if you ain't seen that, if you ain't caught with that, then I don't know what to tell you, bro.
But
you just purposely not.
And that's because like Hawkeye is on like the lower tier of Avengers. Like no one really. You don't go to someone that's like in their favorite Avenger is Hawkeye.
Man, beside old girl from the show.
Exactly, and she's one in a million people. So,
hey man, it's not saying that there's none out there, but
are your friends Hawkeye fans? Are they fans of like, yeah, Clint Barnes is the best Avenger on the damn team?
Definitely not.
Clint Barnes got that dog in him.
Yeah,
glass.
Like Clint Barnes over Steve Rogers. Get out of here.
Well,
glass.
Be for real. Come on now. Let's be for real.
What y'all think about that Black Adam movie? How y'all feel about The Rock and everything?
I think it'll
I feel
be
like
good.
he's a good
I think, and this is me, but I think The Rock gets a lot of unnecessary flack because a lot of people don't think he can act. I personally think he can, but it does. Like I understand people's arguments where like he does play
Similar
a lot
characters.
of the same characters outside of like when he was in Game Plan. And what other movie was he in? That was just
Moana.
Yeah, Moana.
Oh yeah.
And even that one movie where it was like he was someone's dad and they were driving. It was like some Disney movie.
It was another movie. He was like a Secret Service agent. It was like, he was a bodyguard. It was almost. I'll look it up. You can keep going.
But it's like people see movies where he was in like G.I. Joe and Fast and Furious, and even he's in Super Pets. He's crypto.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
So it was like y'all just find a reason to hate on dude.
Hating. You would think it'd be the opposite from Fast and Furious.
It's just one of those things where it's like finally, in terms of like the Black Adam movie, because people have fan casted The Rock to play Black Adam since 2000, since I was in high school. In like
nah, for real,
2014.
I remember because I was thinking like, dang, wasn't he supposed to do this shit? Like
Yes.
Ben play this nigga. Like now they finally doing it. Like dang, like you said, finally.
It's because he looked like him.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, but I think the movie gonna be good. I think after this movie and Shazam, we'll get a better direction. And I said this in the last episode we did about like our DC EU 10-year plan. After it, I think after these two movies, Black Adam and Shazam will get a better idea of the direction the DCEU is trying to go, and their most important movie is still The Flash, but these two movies will determine like, okay, what are they trying to do, and then they'll lead to The Flash, and then after that, after The Flash, if they ain't got a direction, they need to pack it up. After The Flash, I don't give a fuck about no Aquaman.
Y'all been seeing old boy acting up though?
Yeah,
from The Flash.
Yeah, they've been fucking up.
Yeah, they've been going crazy.
That man been wilding. Like, yo,
They are.
It's like
They
his goal is how can I stay in the news for the wrong shit?
Yeah, their goal is pretty much like, how can I top what I did last week?
basically. Like, bro, what?
Did y'all see that article about I had put in the chat about Warner Brothers Discovery?
Yes, I remember.
How they pretty much all these past employees pretty much were saying like, now that the mergers happened, they fired a lot of people that's over diversity. They're firing a lot of minority like people that are in high positions.
Yeah, and HBO and Warner and all them.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, I told y'all niggas that man racist.
Yeah.
Who?
I still haven't looked up his name, but the dude that's pretty much over Warner Brothers and Discovery now, who's over like the entire merger.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he a hoe.
Yeah, that man is evil.
They still ain't got their Kevin Feige, and I'm using air quotations, but
They ain't about to get one.
nah,
They
not anytime soon.
They about to get The Rock to do it.
Huh?
They about to get The Rock to do it.
I think they're trying to paint The Rock as to be like the Tony Stark of the DCU. Like they want to have him as like the face.
Him the face of DC.
Yes,
That makes sense.
because it's like The Rock is so marketable. Like
The Mark.
The Rock is so marketable. Like it just makes sense, and people, whether you hate him, love him, whatever, people are gonna watch a Rock movie. I don't care who you are. You're gonna watch the movie because of the Rock,
That's true.
not because you care about who
people that
Black
hate
Adam
him,
is.
because they're gonna want to hate more, so they're gonna watch it for sure.
Like you gonna watch the movie because the Rock in it, not because of Black Adam. Like if they got the only other person who I can see playing Black Adam that's not the Rock is Vin Diesel,
Johnson.
but he's with the MCU playing Groot. So it's like
He playing Groot. He's saying 3 words.
he's still making that Groot money.
He is. That gotta be the best finesse ever.
Yeah,
I am
but it's like imagine Vin Diesel as Black Adam.
family.
Glass.
The Shazamly is not my family. Stupid.
You're ugly.
Oh my goodness, bro. What the fuck? You saw they're supposed to make an announcement for the Fantastic Four casting.
I saw they chose the director for it. He is the director for who did WandaVision.
Yeah.
And I like how he's actually a fan of Marvel Comics and the source material. So it made me feel a lot more comfortable. Not that I didn't like John Watts, 'cause obviously he's made good movies with the whole Spider-Man trilogy. So he's done good with that. It was just like, when he decided to not do the project, because I think he's doing another like Spider-Man 4, which is why he's not doing Fantastic Four. So I'm glad they were able to keep it in-house, essentially, with this director. WandaVision was still good.
Get these outsiders out here fucking shit up.
Yeah. It makes me feel good that he's a fan of the source material, like fan of Marvel Comics, and grew up
Get
with
these
that
posers
shit.
out here.
So that way,
Fired.
and it was another interview or saw somewhere where it was like Kevin Feige doesn't have to basically micromanage the set, because a lot of the times he'll hire these little indie directors and he'll have to do a lot of like the micromanaging, quote unquote, and watch them on these projects to make sure they
ain't
not
fucking up his money.
Yeah, basically.
Mickey Mouse got the gun to their head.
Yeah.
Glass.
I think with this movie, like they're not trying to fuck this Fantastic Four up. So I'm excited for it. I think at D23, which I can't remember when that is, we'll see a lot more, maybe more updates of the Fantastic Four movie.
They're supposed to do the cast. They said they announced the cast September 20. I think it said the 28th or 29th.
Okay,
Or it's either that or the week before. Mm-hmm. They're supposed to announce the cast. But somebody, I know this is fake. Somebody said this is the casting. Like it leaked, and they put 4 people. I'd have to find it. But Reed Richards was this black dude from. I've seen him before. I haven't seen him on a movie, but I've seen his picture.
Lance Reddick.
Is that him?
I don't know. I'm just saying names because I didn't see the post.
This is ideal, fantastic. Nah, bro, where is that? I'll find it. But it was nobody I knew besides maybe besides Sue Storm. I knew who she was.
They got Michael B. Jordan for Johnny Storm.
I would leave. Nigga, if they announced that, I'm not watching that movie.
Oh my God. Wasn't he in?
Yes. And to this day, I still have not watched that movie.
I would say I've never watched. It's in Disney Plus. I see it.
Yeah.
I pass by. I'm like, I don't want to. Everybody's been telling me it's an eyesore. I like to keep my eyes. But
it had no reason with that cast being that bad.
Damn, bro.
This is what somebody said is the leak. If I can fucking find. I don't think this is real though. But like 100,000 people down retweeted that shit.
Is that the dude from Bridgerton?
I think it is.
Rogen
I think it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
Seth Rogen. Yes. Hey, I saw that. I said y'all are lying, bro. I said this is definitely a fake leak.
So the black dude from Bridgerton, I don't know who this bottom corner.
Nobody know, bro.
Is from.
Somebody commented underneath that of Kiki Palmer saying, "Sadly, I don't know who that man is."
Yeah.
It says,
Wait, Kiki Palmer.
no.
Oh.
They know that video of her saying that. They was like, the person like me when I saw Johnny Storm.
Oh.
Yeah, so
They wild for that.
yeah, so I don't know if that's real. I don't know if it's fake. Seth Rogen as the Thing. I do not want to see that. I'm sorry.
That'd be funny.
It would be too funny.
You don't think he'd be a good
I
thing?
couldn't take
It
the
would be-
movie.
I
I
would-
wouldn't take the movie
Like
serious.
him by himself would make me not take. Like Kane could be fighting. Kane could kill Johnny right in front of them, and I would not take that entire scene serious.
I see some rumors online where it's like after the She-Hulk, like they could go the direction of instead of bringing in the Thing, they can have She-Hulk on the Fantastic Four instead of the Thing, and it still works because
That's a
she
strong
was
person.
one in the comic. Like she was part of the Fantastic Four in the comics because
Oh,
Ben
for real?
Grimm, I think, didn't have his powers at the time or was off doing something. He just couldn't be. He wasn't the Thing. So in the meantime, they had Jen Walters as that, I guess, muscle, quote unquote, on the team.
Nah. Nah. But Seth, bro, like
Nah, bro.
imagine Seth Rogen as the Thing. You know his laugh. Wait, how his laugh go? His laugh,
It's clobbering time.
bro.
Nah, bro. I died laughing in the theater when Seth Rogen said that. Like,
I wouldn't buy that. That would. It's not my first choice. Honestly, I don't know who would I want to play the Thing. Honestly, they could honestly keep the dude who they had in the original.
whoever they get,
In the original trilogy, you just make it different. But yeah, I wouldn't mind Seth Rogen as the Thing. I think that'd be hilarious.
Like imagine hearing this.
But it's like imagine Seth Rogen fighting the Hulk. Like imagine the Thing talking to Professor Hulk. That's $1 million TV right there.
Bro, Seth Rogen gonna say it's clobbering time. Like, bro, I would start crying in the movie.
like
Like,
whose man is this?
Actually, make it happen. Seth Rogen needs to be the Thing.
like That movie would sell out. That movie would break some numbers because everybody would be like, "How the fuck?"
Because you got John Krasinski, Emily Blunt as Reed Richardson, Sue Storm. They can do whoever they want to do with John.
I don't care who they cast as Johnny as long as
I've been
it's not
seeing
Michael
people
B.
like
Jordan.
Ben cast the guy who played Billy from Stranger Things. It's either Billy or Steve Harrington, one of those two from Stranger Things, and then whoever they want for the thing. Seth Rogen.
It's gonna be Chris Evans again. Glad from the first one.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Nah, they need.
I'll play. They go get a clone. Chris Evans clone
They're gonna find a random white boy.
from Brooklyn.
But yeah.
Say flame on.
That being said, I think we can get into our bag section.
Oh, this week in our Get in Our Bag section, we have a question. We got two. We might have more. I haven't checked Instagram in a while. One was from Cornelius. Shout out Cornelius. He said,
Yes, sir.
He said, "What are our opinions about life on other planets?"
You
I
telling
think it's
me,
very
You telling me we're the only species here?
Yeah, I think it's very ignorant of us to think like we're the only form of intelligent life in the galaxy. I
Yeah.
think that's very
In
dumb.
the galaxy?
In a ever expanding galaxy, because
Yeah.
that shit doesn't stop expanding, which is a crazy concept to think.
So there's definitely aliens out there, and who's to say they haven't come to Earth?
Shit, we got some crows.
Who's to say they not in Earth?
Who to say
Right
they not
now.
in Texas?
That's me.
It's me.
You just see a cloud in the same spot. Oh, in the sky.
You like from Nope?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I definitely believe there's aliens, other life.
Did y'all
forms.
see that movie? Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, you seen it?
Both? I haven't seen it yet. I heard it was good though.
It's very good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it too. It's just I can see how people were confused. I wasn't confused because I'm like, they're basically just trying to get the alien on camera.
Yeah,
But
yeah. It's a lot of It's you could take it at two ways. If you take it at face value, it's not that fucking deep. I told people, if you take it at face value, what it is, it's not that deep. If you would go deeper into it, there's a lot of good, like, foreshadowing metaphors and stuff in there. And I talked about it in a Twitter space too, with like a couple other people. We all talked about it, discussed the film, and it was like the way we were breaking it down. I was like, this whole was deep as shit. Like, it was some stuff we talked about. I was like, okay, it's crazy, but Nope was good. But yeah, there's definitely life forms, some type of life. Shit, they said they found life on Mars before, some bacteria. So that's life there. So there's definitely other things out there.
yeah, I just think people's idea of other life has been misconstrued.
It always
like
goes
media.
to Independence Day type deals,
Yeah,
or World of Worlds.
or
Independence
destroy
Day
all
views.
humans
Yeah.
type stuff. But there's definitely aliens out there.
Yeah,
Shit, there's something out there, goddamn. Did y'all see the fucking that video circling the internet about how it's like the sound of like a black hole or something like that? Hold on,
No.
I've been
I don't
seeing
think black
it.
holes make noise. I think
There's
they-
some
no,
noise
it was-
they absorb noise.
Something that I saw on ABC 13, like their Instagram page, saying like how it was some audio that they caught where, hold on, NASA releases audio clip from black hole. Hey, bro.
That's how my stomach be sounding.
Yeah,
Like,
stomach is a black hole.
hey, man, y'all never know.
Never know.
True. So yes, we do believe there's other.
I do think the key to like, I was about to say time travel, but like, or maybe like trap like interdimensional travel is through wormholes, not wormholes, like black holes, but
yeah,
like,
because they break the fabric of reality,
Yeah.
literally.
but it's like
Who about to test it?
Exactly, no one's gonna test that.
Because they gonna. Because they.
I ain't gonna lie though. Some people be like reaching hard. But like, yeah, there is stuff out there, but it's like the people who are like, I don't know, man. It's just some people that are like, yeah, them type of niggas. I'm like, all right, I need to know what you smoking on because
I need to stay away from that. Don't pass me that.
Don't pass me that because.
Let me think. Our second get our bag question was from Terry. He said, have you ever witnessed a real life nigga moment? So like in the Boondocks.
Yes. And I'll tell you what. It was earlier this summer, and I got it on film too. It was I was driving home from work.
Oh, was it that video?
Yes, you already know what I'm talking about.
I know what
I was driving home from work. I'm exiting the highway, and I'm about to make a left at a light. As soon as I get to the light, it's some cars, and I see two people get out of the car. No, I see one person, like two cars pull up on the side of each other. This is, keep in mind, this is in the road in front of the light. The light is red, thankfully, but it turns green once the action starts happening. So the car on the left, the dude gets out of the passenger and goes to the car on the right driver window. They're talking. I don't know. I pull up as this is happening. So I'm like, what's going on? And then the driver gets out. They're barking at each other now. And I'm like, oh shit. So the dude who gets out of the passenger, he's some black dude. And so they're talking and barking at each other. The black nigga swings at him, connects on him twice. And then the dude
mink.
who gets out of the driver's seat on the right car, he's some Hispanic guy. So they're fighting, and then they get tussled up. They throwing each other down, and then they. So this is all happening. I'm just like, bro, I need to get this on film because if I tell anybody about this, no one's gonna believe me. So I record like them fighting, and as this is happening, as they're fighting, the light turns green. So everyone in the cars in front of them are going and passing the green light. So I'm looking to my right trying to get over, but I'm like, I'm not getting over because there's cars still passing. And so I'm just like, I'll just wait. So after they fight for maybe like 5-10 seconds, they get back in the car, they go to the light, and then they go their separate ways. And I was like, are you serious?
He had to let off some steam.
Like there was no gunshots. Thank God.
That's the.
There was no gunshots. They just fought in the middle of the street. I don't know what they were fighting for. They just fought in the middle of the street. Got back in their cars.
That's how fight should
and
be.
left.
That's how fight should be. Man. Stop pulling out the Glock.
You throw.
Stop pulling out the Glock.
You throw the hands.
Put the metal away.
Once y'all both tired, you shake hands and you just go about your day.
Stop whipping out the Glock, man.
You like good game. Leave.
I was like,
GG.
Wow. They actually fought and no one was harmed. Like,
I mean, not the nigga that connected.
I was, because I'm watching this, I'm like, please, because I'm just like, please, like,
don't shoot.
Like,
at least let me duck.
Like, at least, so I'm like, if they start shooting, I'm trapped essentially behind them because there's still cars passing me on my right side. So I can't really try to get around them.
But they didn't have
without
front row
cutting
seats.
somebody off. Yes, I was that
nigga was at a pay-per-view fight
for free. So I'm just like, I really hope they don't start shooting because I'm basically stuck here if they start doing that. So yeah, that happened, and they just got in their cars and left, went their separate ways. One kept going straight past the light. Well, it was green, but then someone the other one dude turned right, and yeah. And then the dude that came out of the passenger seat, his girlfriend was driving, and I could see like the girlfriend was just laughing. Well, the girlfriend came out and tried to like break up the fight. I'm using air quotation marks because she wasn't doing shit. She was just watching them fight. And then the dude, they both got in their car and then left.
That's crazy.
Okay. I was crying, laughing. I was like, there's no way this is actually happening in front of me right now.
I'm trying to think. I've seen the start of a nigga moment. I didn't watch the whole thing. I was like, fuck that. No, it was actually it's two. So the first one, it was like I had just got. It was like maybe like a few months after I got my license, and I'm driving on the highway. It's me and my mom in the car. I'm driving her car because I didn't have a car back then. We driving on the highway, and like we get off at its exit, and like these two cars in front of us, they're like swerving in and out in front of each other. So my mom, I'm like, okay, this is definitely some road rage shit. We get to the light, and like one dude is in one lane, the other dude like swerves extra hard. The light's red already. He swerves extra hard in front of him. And like they stop at the light, and like one dude peeks his head out the window. He's like yelling at him. Another dude just like looks back at him. He says, I think he flicks him off. He says something. And then the dude gets back in his car, and I see him just do this in his car. He's like bobbing his head. So I was like, yeah, this nigga's insane. So the light turns green, right?
That's wild.
The light turns green, and we getting back on the highway. They get on the highway right before us. Then I go up on the highway, and in my mind, I'm like, okay, I need to get around these dudes because they going in and out of lanes and they tripping. So I'm going past one of the dudes, the dude that got cut off at the beginning. I'm going past him, like on the side, and he's still bobbing his head. And then he like stops and he looks at me like we on the highway, right? So he turns and looks at me, right? And I look at it, I in my periphery, I'm like, I just turned and look, and the nigga just looked at me. He's like staring at me. I'm like, oh. Then he's like, he like nods. He nods his head, and I'm just like, I nod my head too. And then, and it was almost like I gave him a green light. I see him open his compartment, grab a gun, and speed off after the dude. I said,
Hey, yo.
I said, did I just kill this nigga?
Hey,
Bro,
yo.
I took off. I said, no. Bro, I saw him pull that gun out. I said, ain't no way.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. Nah. Another one was at a party my freshman year. I think I told you about
me about this one.
Bro, we was at this party, right? These two dudes, I'll just cut it short, make it short. These two dudes was arguing pretty much. And like the way the party was set up, they had like a big door at the front. So I was near the door because the party was extra packed. I was like, okay, I'm gonna step outside real quick so it's cool air. We've been in there for like an hour or something. I was like, I need to breathe. So I'm just near the door chilling. And so these two dudes are arguing. He's like, bro, do. He was like, nah, fuck that. And one of the dudes, like, one of his friends, like, bro, chill. And the dude's like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm about to go back to my car and get my piece. And like, nigga, my face.
Excuse me?
I said, nigga, my face dropped. I said, ain't no way he just said that shit. And like, I'm looking around at all the other black people there. I'm like, did y'all not hear this nigga just say he about to go get a piece?
A piece of chicken?
Nobody, look,
Hell no.
Niggas aren't reacting. I'm like,
Because they think he talking about a 2-piece
I said,
Tuesday.
y'all-
They think how about a piece of chicken.
I said, y'all
That
tweaking.
nigga talking about a Glock 9.
That nigga talking about a
A Glock
murder weapon.
Dookie.
Glock Dookie.
Bro,
About a Glock
he
Dookie.
said that shit, nigga. I took off from that party. Nigga, I called up the three people I went with. I was like, bro, where y'all at? I said, we need to dip. I said, this nigga, I said, don't ask questions. We need to dip right now. Two of them didn't answer the phone. Two of the girls we went with. I said, bro, y'all dumb. I said, bro, I'm not about to die for y'all. I'm sorry. One of my friends, he was like, bro, what's going on? I said, that nigga said he gonna get a piece. He said, a piece? He said, well, no, we gotta go, bro. Yeah, but
Did he ever get said piece?
he walked back up with that hoe, but then one of the cops grabbed that nigga. Like, I think somebody
For
told
what, bro?
I think
For what?
I think somebody told like one of the
Why,
cops that was
man?
there, and so he grabbed him and he was like,
No, like why? Why
I
do you
said-
want to cause violence, bro?
I said,
Why?
ain't no way I'm about to die at the party.
I was like, ain't no way That's crazy. But shit, I guess me recently, when I went to the Denzel Curry concert, there were like 2 fights that happened like back to back.
in the
mosh pit. Like there were literally like 2 fights that happened. Like one of them, like, and they were both when Denzel performed. I want to say, yeah, they were both when Denzel performed. So, because he had like 3 other people that came that were performing before him. So like, but like the first one, it was kind of subtle. Like nobody really noticed it. And like
Niggas was doing silent punch.
yeah, they were doing like silent punches. Yeah, niggas
They
weren't.
might see the
Them
nigga on the-
niggas weren't really. Niggas weren't really fighting for real, so like nobody really noticed it. But then the second one, it's like a full out like brawl. Like
Shit.
not even like brawl, like these two niggas are just going at it. And it's like Denzel, he stops and then he's like, oh, whoa, hey, whoa, what's going on? And then like you see the cops come in, and then I ain't gonna lie, I seen like one like part of the fight where like that nigga got socked in his damn face. You see a big ass knot on his head. I was like, bro. Everybody was yelling like, get that man some ice. Get him some ice. Get him some ice. Get him some ice.
Bro, you know how angry I would be if I was in a fight and niggas said, give me ice, bro. I'd have to kill that nigga, bro.
Nah, that was wild.
Get a medic over here.
Nah, for real. And then like the cops had to
like, get a medic over here.
The cops had to escort the dude. They escorted one nigga out. One of them out. Like the other guy, he stayed in. And then everybody was hyping him up like, hey, bro, you signed up. I ain't gonna lie, bro was swole though.
They
was swole.
They escorted
The
out
one
the one who got beat up?
Yeah, the guy who got beat up, he got escorted out the thing.
The one who needed ice?
Yes.
Damn.
Probably. That's why he was probably about to pass out.
And then the dude like who punched him, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, bro was swole. So I was like,
He was punching bricks.
You was punching a brick wall, my guy. But yeah, cops had to escort the guy out, and then Denzel was telling him like, don't kick him out, but 12 was being 12, and yeah,
That's crazy.
I guess
They doing this for a fucking Denzel Curry concert. I can only imagine the shit that could have happened at that Playboy Cardi concert.
Nah, bad. Man,
That would have been Astro World 0.
Man, now that I'm looking at it, I'm glad he canceled that shit because I was there in line at the Cardi concert. That mess was wild, bro. It was like, and then me and my friend, we got there late as hell too. Like doors were supposed to open at like I think 7 or something. Mm-hmm. We get there at fucking 8 o'clock, bro, an hour later. And then I ain't gonna lie, I was mad because I was like, bro, why are we bullshitting right now? Do you know who's performing tonight? And then we get there, it's like, y'all know how like the arena is set up, like NRG. It's like, bro, that line was so long. It wrapped around the building and it like went past the train track. It went past the train tracks, and then it railed around like it, bro. The line was long as hell. Is what I'm trying to get at. And then we're literally sitting in line for like probably 5 or 10 minutes or so. 5 or 10 minutes go by, and then we were saying like, we're like sitting there chilling. It's like, I'm like, bro, we're never gonna get in this bitch, bro. And then all of a sudden, we see niggas running to the front. We see people like just running. And then me and my friend, we're looking at each other like, yo, like we do that nigga look like we look, and then we just start running. And then we passing everybody else up, and then like we eventually get to the front, and it's just like the whole like because they had a gate around like the entrance, so like, and then the gate was pretty wide, like around the door, the arena too, so like. But like it was really no point in the gate because it was just niggas were just surrounding the gate, and then niggas were trying to tear that hole down. Goddamn, niggas were wilding. Niggas were wilding, and nobody even showed up yet. That's the crazy part. Like people were inside too, wilding out. Niggas outside were wilding out. Goddamn, I saw a video on Twitter how there was like some nigga in a Spider-Man suit getting the crowd hype. I was like, what?
There's always a random nigga in a Spider-Man suit at a concert or event.
I was like, huh? Some nigga with an ankle monitor went viral that day. Like he had on an ankle monitor.
I seen that because he was like, I violated my parole. He out here. He violated.
I seen
nigga violated parole just for him not to show up.
His ass arrested.
I don't even know if that nigga. I think he showed up to Astroworld too. It was that same dude. But yeah, that night was like at the time I was pissed, but then now looking back, I was like, okay, I'm kind of glad he said, nah, y'all are too wildin'. Houston need to get put on. Houston needed to get put in timeout at that that whole stretch.
Because it was that and then Astro
World, and then we were just like,
it was too much going on.
It was too much shit going on in Houston, bro. We was turning into Florida.
Shit.
Feeq say, I don't know about that one.
Well, yeah, I think that's all the get our bad questions. I mean, I don't have any.
Okay.
So then
now we're going
into our redacted rules. So this is redacted rule number 8.
Yeah, I believe so. It's a number.
Yeah, it's about 8, 9. We'll add it up for y'all the next episode.
Yeah,
but so I'll do the redacted rule this time. So redacted rule number 8/9, whatever. We are not. Let me start over.
Damn,
it's about the theme of what we were basically talking about. Like, this is not real life. This is not real life. What I mean by that is, there's just so much nigga shit going on and just dumb shit going on. Like, there's no way this is real life. Like, there's no way people are this dumb. Like, with the pink sauce shit, with the damn, all this other, the whole nigga moments we were just talking about. This is all post lockdown. There's too many people locked up in their rooms doing dumb shit, or no, thinking of dumb shit to do, and they just getting creative now, especially since the world is loosening up their restrictions, and yeah, and it's just like one thing after another. The new Roe v. Wade laws. All this dumb shit that is just not making sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like this. The only logical explanation is like, this is a game. Like, we're in a game. We're in GTA right now.
We're letting old ass people run the government when they can't even open their damn emails.
Bro, don't let me get me started.
Come on, man.
So that's redacted rule. That's the next redacted rule. This ain't real life. So remember that.
Redacted rule
with y'all.
Hey man, you might hold on, man. You gotta don't. People might take that and run with it. Since niggas
I'm
are
not
acting
responsible for anyone who doesn't interpret my comment the right way.
Niggas said figure it out on your own.
We are not liable for anything you do with these redacted rules. These are just rules that we have set up, and we say you should more than likely live by or look into.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Take it with a grain of salt.
We always say that. But with that being said, this has been the Redacted Show, episode 20. I can't remember. I think it's 27. So,
or 5.
We'll add these
I think it's
up.
27.
Yeah, but appreciate you guys for rocking with us for another episode. Make sure you guys follow us, share us on all platforms, rate us 5 stars. That helps us in the long run. Share us with your friends, your family,
your mammy.
Yes,
all those. Your granny.
Got some updates for y'all coming soon. We're just growing and being better for you guys. So appreciate you guys for listening to us one more time. This has been your boy Dana Dane,
your boy Feeq,
and your boy Cam.
And we out.
Peace.
Whoa.
Recipes call me, I'ma show 'em how to shoot. On the 4 or 5, jump in the ass, my crew. Yeah, I'm stepping with a flag, keeping all of the hoes on mute. Pull up park, could be yellow with a brew. 48 for a quick burst. Crazy 8s in the back, yeah, the trunk on hot like a cue. 40 on me when I'm in the backseat. Blotter, paper pre-cup. Chris make juice, it'll drop like Shane came with a clean plate, came with a sink. The Parator came with a mate. Tricones white like paint. My hoe by the hoe, cause she know it's my king. Hit on my side, cause I drop a song. Think you should hit up the link. The phenotype came from the pink Colombian thing. Yeah, the genetics unique. Solid right on the beat. I'm teaching the hoe like I'm Play-Doh. I got the veggies
just like by the tomato. You got a basic called making Alfredo. I put a bag on a hold my payroll. I get active at night, then I lay low. The cinnamon was breaded with panko. Drunk in my soup, I believe it was Mako. I got my Soviet clutch in the Draco. You said it was bacon, we taking your cake though. I got the tree like a poplar. Banco. Up in that Tim, ain't no hang though. Recipes call me, I'ma show 'em how to shoot on the floor.